So as we have mentioned before itself, that these things are same, no need to change anything. The namings what I've done, the pins I have defined here. Okay, and here I'm using a variable to define a delay. Okay, so you can use a variable, and those variables can be used later on to to your program, so that your program can take length of the program can be less using these variables. So I have used the variables. So instead of passing the delay of 1000, I have passed the delay in the name of variable itself. So I'll just pass the variable here itself instead of delay. Okay, so this is the pin section where we have defined the pins, which pin is connected where, okay, and which pin is what input or output. Okay, and in order to see the output in the serial monitor, the keyword what we have to use is a serial.begin. Make sure it's a case sensitive language, and S should be in capital, and rest will be in the small letters. Okay, so serial.begin 9600 in the parenthesis we have written. So what is the means of 9600? What is 9600? So 9600, it's a baud rate. And what do you mean by the baud rate? Baud rate means bits per second. Okay, that this many bits we are passing in a second. Okay, 9600 bits it is a given. Okay, next coming to here, pin mode. As you know, pin mode defines whether the pins what we had declared, it's input or output. Okay, so both the pins, red and green only I'm using here. Okay, so I'm using a for loop here. So we know how the for loop work. Okay, first I have given the integer I is equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Okay, and serial dot print, this will help to get the output in the serial monitor. Okay, it will print the serial one by one, the output. So this is the output part, we know, right? So how many times LED will go? 5 times, 0 to 4, right? Okay, once I is equals to 0 means what will happen? This light will glow, and again it will increment it to 1, again it will increment to 2. Okay, after every iteration it will increment up to 4, and after 4, once it become 5, so the program will shift to the next block of code. Okay, it will shift it to here. Same it will go with green LEDs also. Green LED will also going to glow for 5 times, 0 to 4. Okay, as we can see in the program. And the only difference here is we are using a variable for the delay here, right? So instead of writing 1000 here, what I have done, I have declared the variable my delay. Okay, so this way also we can do, not an issue. So INJ is what I here, what I'm using is to represent LED light, red LED, and J is I'm using for as an integer for the green LED. Okay, fine. Let's copy this code, and we are going to run it in the simulator. As we know, which simulator we are using, Tinkercad we are using. Okay, so I have copied the code, and now I'm going to paste the code here. So circuit diagram, as we have done before or the previous videos, same circuit we are using, no changes anything. Okay, same circuit we have to use. Red is connected to the pin number 13, green is connected to the pin number 12. We don't need this blue one, right? So we can remove this one. So I'll just delete. So just need to delete this one. Okay, delete these parts because we are using only green and red. Okay, we are not using blue. Fine, done. So this part is done. I'll just paste the code here. Okay, so the pasting is done. Okay, fine. So the pasting, I'm just doing some addition. I'm just editing something. Okay, fine. In delay here, no need of loop. Okay, and when this is done, I guess everything is correct now. Fine. So let's simulate this one and check whether the output is coming or not. Okay, that means red LED will glow for 5 times, and green LED is going to glow for 5 times itself. Okay, and we will see the output in the serial monitor. Okay, so as I have told, a serial monitor means if you want to track your program, okay, by step, so we use serial monitor for that. Okay, so let's see. This is a serial monitor. We just open it first, and what we can see, let's see, just clear it first. Okay, after that start simulation, and you will see the red light will glow here. Okay, 5 times, and we can see the output also here, same. Let's click on start simulation. So once you click on the start simulation, there is some error showing. Okay, undefined reference to setup, return one exit status. Okay, let's there is some error. I guess the error is here. Red LED 13 pin number 12. Okay, that is okay. Void loop for my delay high low. This is okay. Then I'm closing the loop. Again I'm opening the loop. Print ln j. Here the ln what I'm using is for for new line. That how many times your LED is glowing. Okay. Red LED thousands. Okay. Current I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Opening bracket serial dot print. Serial dot begin I have defined. Let's check. No, actually there is no void setup loop. Okay, so what we will do is just either we can write here void setup loop. Can you see the void setup loop is missing from here? So what we will do, void loop, void setup. We just write void setup because it's missing here. Okay, and here what we will do, we will define the pins, right? So what are the pins we are using? Pin mode. Pin, I'll just write randomly pin mode. What pin we are using? LED red. LED red here is what? It's the output. It's the output. Semicolon. The same thing we can copy, right? Control C. I'll just paste it over here. Okay, paste it here. Okay, but it's a green LED, right? Not LED green. GRWN. Okay, it's a capital. Just green. Then serial. If you just copy and paste, because I have not copied paste, didn't copy it properly, so you just can just copy and paste properly. Serial dot begin. Once you copy and paste, no need to write again and again. Okay. So I have done some mistake, I guess. That's why it was not coming. Okay, now I guess it is done. So let's open the serial monitor. Okay, and we'll simulate this one. If there's any error, it will show again. Okay, I don't think there is any error now. Okay, so the pin 13 is what? LED red is output. So what is the error showing? Just void. Okay, that's not white, it's void. VOID, void. Okay, let's simulate now. Again there is a error showing. It's expecting a okay the bracket, close bracket, it's expecting. Okay, now we can do. Now I don't think there's any error. Okay, again there's an error. The error is, sorry, it seems like your code has some error. Void setup, pin mode. It better just copy out from the from the Arduino code, so you can do to delete this one. I'll just copy it from the Arduino itself. I'll just copy it from here. I'll just copy all the codes. Control C we can see, and we will just paste it over here in the code. Paste and just run as a simulator, and then we will see. Yes. Okay, now it is working. See, can we see the red LED started blinking? So you can do one thing, you can just copy and paste your code. So here what we can see, the 0, 1, 2, it is coming in the in the horizontal manner, but we don't want it to you can see red LED is glowed for 0 to 4 times. It's time for green now, again starting from 0 to 4. Okay, just stop this one, and what we will do, I want this one to come down like in vertical manner. So what we will do, I'll just write ln here. So ln means new line. Okay, that means it will come in the new line. Okay, fine. So now we can simulate and we can see the output. Just clear the monitor. Okay, we can see now it's coming. Red LED is blinking one time, then second time. So like that it will come 3 times. Let's say 0 to 4, right? As I have told. So it will blink 5 times. Now it will go for green. Now you can see green also. started 0. 0 means first time, 1 means second time, 2 means 3 times, 4 times and 5 times, and again red LED is going to blink. Okay, 5 times is done. Okay, fine, just stop the simulation now. Now what I will do, I will use a string over here. Okay, what is a string? String is basically a message, okay, which always represent in the form of double quotes. Okay, so if you want to use a string, and we will see, we'll write the string and we'll see the how the output can be, string used. We will want to see the output, so I'll write the name message. Message means I'm giving a variable, a name to the variable. Red LED is blinking. It is blinking. Blink. Close the bracket. Then again, I'll just start it from here itself. So string is what? It's a group of characters, a group of alphabets, which is represented in the form of double quotes. So string basically we use for defining our variables, or I'll just give another name for green LED, and then double quote green LED. We can able to see what is the output actually. Then I can able to understand what is the string blinking. Fine, this is done. So here in the loop, what I will do, I'll add one more serial.print, and I'll just paste it over here. Serial, and I'll just copy it up, and I'll just put it in the next line. Okay, so then what message MSG this is for red LED, right? And same I am going to do with here also, message value. And done. Fine, and let's see the output. So now what it will show, every time the red LED blinks, it will show the message that red LED is blinking. Okay, fine. So that is why it is going to be a serially, it's going to show. First the number will going to print, and then message is going to be appear in the serial monitor itself, because I'm using serial.print, right? Fine. So I'll just clear the output first. See, from the serial monitor you can see everything is got cleared. Now I'm going to click on the start simulator, and then we will see. Okay, I guess there will be a little error. Let me clarify. I need to give a semicolon after every command. Give a semicolon, and then we will see what is the problem, and if there is a problem, we try to debug the problems. Okay. Okay, now simulate. So now red LED is going to blink, and it is going to pass the message in the serial monitor itself. See, you can see 0, red LED is blinking. 1, red LED is blinking. 2, red LED is blinking. Like that. Okay. So same it is going to show for green LED also, right? If the green LED glows. So like this, what we can do, we can show our outputs in the serial monitor. 3 times, 4 times. So whatever the actions taken by the output, it will be represented in the serial monitor. Okay. So this is the output which is taking place now. Red LED is blinking now, so it is representing red LED is blinking. How many times it is blinked? It has blinked 4 times. That means 0 to 4. That means 5 times it has blinked. Okay. So green LED, how many times it has blinked? It has blinked 2 times till now. Then 3 times it has blinked. So by seeing the serial monitor, we can able to say how many times the red LED and green LED has blinked. Okay. So this is the use of serial monitor, and we will be doing more things on the serial monitor. Fine. And we will also observe the output. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.